going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. Please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And in the times that we're in right now, we definitely need to know how the world works.
Much love.
To those who purchased the Three Kids books, it's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. And remember, the New World Order cryptos are in my Patreon. Plus, I keep you up to date with the New World Order events. And that is so important because as we can see right now, we have the first quarter main event. And we know they're going to ride this towards the end of the year. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And we know on the weekend we are the only game in town. And this weekend has been flat. But we do have a few cryptos that have been pumping. Now, guys, don't forget CME opens tonight. So we know it's going to move the market. And then, of course, once the stock market opens, we know it's going to move cryptos again. Now, in a few days, guys, we're going to be rolling into open interest. Plus, we know they need Bitcoin on the 5th for collateral. Now, we have Ethereum is getting close to its proof of stake. And guys, we know anytime that we have forks, upgrades going on, that crypto would decouple itself and make a move. Plus, we have Ethereum almost burning about 6 billion. So we know even though cryptos are manipulated, if you're burning at this rate, we know everything is about supply and demand. And the same thing goes for BNB. Now, we also had VeChain get a pump also. And we know VeChain follows Bitcoin. I used to do so many videos on VeChain. Make sure you're actually paying attention to the news also. And we had Zilliqa also making a monster move, which is going to be powering the Metapolis, also linked to NVIDIA's Omniverse. And this is a real use case, and this is going to launch April of 2022. So we know how the crypto is going to pump up once it's launched, and then, of course, it will come right back down. Going into a bear market, guys, you definitely want to pay attention to news. Look out for partnerships, upcoming upgrades, and also follow the money. People like Andreessen, my God. But like I stated yesterday, guys, this week is definitely going to be a roller coaster ride. Make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. We have yield rates that are rising. We have volume, tether, USDC, and then plus we have the Fed. And don't listen to the hype boys or these financial gurus on TV. We know what the Fed has to do, build this fourth industrial revolution. On the most part, most people are still saying the Fed is not going to raise rates, even though the Bank of England has already raised rates 3 times. And we keep our eye on the Rothschilds. But guys, the reason why they're going to raise rates because they have to destroy the American economy in order to bring in the robots, algorithms, and drones. They've already been using the terminology, a labor shortage. Where is there a labor shortage in America? Not one, but they're creating the illusion of one. But guys, the Fed repo dropped down to $1.6 trillion. The Fed's first rate hike was already priced in, guys. We saw over $2 trillion come off the markets. Plus, they're still pumping the repo of liquidity. So there's still plenty of liquidity there. But as these rates start rising, as they start shrinking this balance sheet, the economy is going to shrink. And that's the reason why I told you first quarter, there was going to be a big distraction. And the Russia and Ukraine situation was nothing but a big distraction that's going to lead up to something bigger, and that's China. But if you have my new Road Order book, we know that the world news, the news events are going to switch up. So most likely, starting in April, we'll start moving back over to politics. We know the midterms are coming. So we know that the Republicans are going to take back the Senate, so therefore they can create the Hegelian dialectic again. Biden could have did whatever he wanted, a Democratic House and Senate, and did nothing. But we will see the news slowly move away from Ukraine and Russia and move into politics. And in crypto, we should hear more about regulation. We know ISO is right around the corner. And then plus, guys, we have Grayscale. We know Grayscale moves lockstep with the actual Fed. Make sure you're pulling that up on a daily basis. And plus, we have CME is going to be launching Ethereum and Bitcoin options on Monday. And don't forget, Goldman Sachs is trading over-the-counter options with Galaxy Digital. Now, getting over into a little crypto news, guys, we have privacy coins. And we know Monero, Zcash are the main ones. But privacy coins are going to be very important the closer we get to them flipping that switch. It's going to take 2 to 3 years for them to build the foundation of the fourth industrial revolution. The economy piece is already built, and that's the actual crypto, DeFi, NFTs, these exchanges becoming banks. This digital ecosystem has already been done. And now by raising rates, it's going to choke off this economy where small businesses are not going to be able to survive without automation. And that's when we're going to start seeing the robots, algorithms, and drones come in. That educational piece come right behind it. And as people start to smarten up, seeing their privacy being taken away, these privacy coins are going to become so important. We know the New World Order works off problem, reaction, solution. They created the problem. Now they're going to wait for the reaction, and we already know what that solution is. And UBI is going to be very important also. Now, lastly, we have front running in crypto, and that's all we have. And it's not illegal on this side. Insiders getting information, so therefore they can pump the crypto. And we see this every single day. Like I stated, going into the bear market is going to be so important to stay up on news, partnerships, and following the big money. And you know Andreessen, my God. But do not allow these hype boys to fool you. Do not allow this institutional money coming in to fool you, because a lot of them coming in just to bet on the price. We know greed kills. And remember, the crypto teacher told you, because he knows. When it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you're new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, and not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Crypto Teacher Stock Channel, Crypto Teacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming, while everybody's sitting at home. You have the home stocks, the C-word, the biotech stocks, and while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and y'all have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know, I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Drama Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Drama Tam save New York from COVID 33. Part 3. King Joshua and Drama Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.